There's Lionel the cat. Hi, honey. All right. Whoops. Well, where is that little... There it is. Hi, girl. Hi. How are you, huh? Come on, go to bed. Come on. Okay. Lionel. Let's see. Gosh, we gotta make sure we got everything. Here it is. Okay. Yeah, I know. You're looking for your cookies. All right. All right. Okay. There it is. Right down there. Okay, see it? There you go. Gosh. Boy, these people are just hounding me. Check 1, 2. Right. Let's see. Okay, are we here? Hello, 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 hello. La, 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 la. Okay, where did that other bag of cookies go? y'all can hear us. Let me go over to the let's see. There we are. Yeah, I just got done with Robbie Rose a little while ago. And I'd like to thank those of you that were there. Let's see, D. Michael, I know was there. Let's see. Gosh, my mind's kind of going blank here. Just been trying to. We got Lionel the piano cat getting very piano-like. Okay, there you go. There, let's get online here. Oh, I know, you want a cookie, and we had a bag of them. Oh, they're right over there. Okay, well, when Mom comes in, when Yum gets here, she'll get them for you, okay? Okay, there you go. All right, let's see here. And we get Olivia. I know, you're good. Get in your bed. Go in your bed. Go on. Go to bed. Go to bed. Lay down. Go on. Lay down. Lay down. There you go. Good girl. Okay. Go, lay down. I'll give you your cookies. Such demanding kids. Okay. Oh, that was me. Hold on. Wait a minute. That's Robbie. Wrong stream. I'm looking for our stream. Let's see. And we got. There you go. Okay. Well, Lionel's doing piano. Okay. All right. Yeah, so I had another iPad, and I don't know what happened to it. Not iPad, iPhone, that I was streaming with, and so I'm using an older iPad, and it's got a skinnier view on it. If I use my iPhone 16, which doesn't pick up music because it's got the new iOS in it, then the screen would look really good. You know, but unfortunately, it doesn't. So we won't. We'd like to thank you all for being here. Christine is coming in a minute. All right. So let me just try out the. What do you want to call this thing? I'm gonna try out the iReal Pro. Let's see here. Yes, how about some S's? Let me see. So, to start off with, I'd like to know if y'all have any requests. Just let us know. And let's see here. I'm looking for. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a more up to date. Let's see. All right. Let's try this here.
Okay, well that was a little bit of Beatles. That was the song "And I Love Her." Interesting. I'm curious how loud the piano is. Let's see how loud the piano is. All right. Well, I have a feeling that microphone's pretty loud, but I hope the sound is okay on your end. This is our new setup for right now. We have a cat, and there was a dog, but the dog is dog's still on the screen. Look at that. No, not really. Oh, anyway, she's right there. All right. Let me. Yeah, so getting used to the new, our new setup here, which would be me and the cat, the dog, which I don't know if she's over there, and Christine, who's not here, and getting used to playing without Joe Bruno Sr. is it's a bit of an adjustment. Having him here, he was like the vibe of the live stream. Back in 2020, when we first started doing this, my dad would come out with me. Well, actually, I would come out by myself for a little bit, and then Pop would hobble over, and he would sit in his chair, and his chair is like right over here. But back in those days, the camera was back there, and Pop's chair was right down here. So anyway, he and I would play several tunes for a while, and then Christine would join us, and we'd have Bix the Greyhound and Lionel the cat. Lionel would sit right there in his chair. This is Lionel's stool. And we had a piano that was over there before, and it's our Mason and Hamlin. And now we have this Steinway that we just got for Christine just a few months ago, several months ago. And it's a big change. Wow. Amazing sounding piano. And in a little bit, we'll have Christine join us. And I'm going to play a few tunes. I'd love to do some requests. Let me see here. Let me close this. Let me see. All right, YouTube, let's shut that down and then open it back up. Okay. Let's see here. There. I want to see who's with us right now. Okay. All right, we got a nice little crowd here. Lila likes the cat. That's good. Well, anyway, this is my 7-string Conklin Groove Tools bass that I've been playing for about 20 years now. You can see this bass on a lot of the Dovydas videos back in the day. If you go way back, like back to 2017, 18, 19, you will see this, well, pretty much every time I've been playing with him, it's been with this bass. And I also play a fretless bass, which is right over here. Let's see, but for now, we're just going to use this bass. Let's see. I just have to run over here real quick, get a glass of water. I will be right back. Mom's coming. She's coming. She's right here. She is. Here.
This one?
Yeah, step over there.
Where's the whatever? Where's the camera? What you mean? You changed it? Okay. Hi, may I join you?
Step over that cord.
Oh, I see it. You stay right there, that's your bench.
And his cookies are right there next to me. They're down there under the lamp.
Under the lamp, his cookies? Oh.
Okay. All right. So, I'm thinking. You wanna try that, what's it called? I forgot what it's called.
What?
The iPhone thing?
No,
No?
no,
Do you wanna play it?
it's just me, no, I don't do it.
Well, I wanna play it with you.
Well, we haven't gone over it.
Oh. You wanna play,
Or do you have tracks? Are you doing tracks?
yeah, we got tracks, we got lots
Well,
of tracks.
just pick something.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna. All right, this is just gonna take me a minute here. I have to turn up the microphone. I have to X out of this.
Lionel's all warmed up.
He's all set. He's been playing for the last 10 minutes.
He's a really good piano player.
He is. Tell me what y'all think of Lionel. He plays for tips. That's right. Lionel plays for tips, but his tips are cat cookies.
Cookies. Cookies. If there's anybody from Germany, we have some cookies from
Yeah,
Germany.
anyone from Germany watching right now, we've got to have these. These are called Felix Knaber mix.
We don't know if it's Knaber or Naber.
Naber or
I
Knaber.
mean, maybe you don't pronounce the K. Maybe it's Naber.
Yeah,
I have no
Knaber.
idea.
Knabber.
They're from Germany, and they're his favorite.
So let's see.
His favorite. What flavor are they? Are
Um,
they fish?
yeah, they're fish flavored. He loves them a lot.
How do you know it's
Okay,
fish?
check,
Is that what
check,
strong
1, 2.
spots means?
Check 1, 2. Okay, let's turn this down.
How do you know it's fish?
Because it's blue.
Strong spotty?
Strong spot.
Strong, no, strong, strong spots. It's made by Purina. But it's from Germany? It's Purina in Germany?
Yeah. Hey, can you play something? Play a piece on the piano?
A piece?
Yeah, play a song on the piano. I'm trying to get a level.
Okay. You can stop me anytime.
That was great. Thank you. Check 1, 2. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. You know, I'm gonna turn the mic down a hair.
You what?
I'm gonna turn this microphone down a little bit.
Because that was so good.
Okay, Lionel, you playing anything, buddy? All right. Okay, well. Oop, I have to get this back onto the home network. Here you go. All right. Check 1, 2. All right, that's check, check, check. All right. Well, I'll just try to stay away from the microphone. And, well, I just can't. I just don't want to peek out the system, you know. All right. Cool. All right. Let's see. So, okay, we've got Annabella, and she's from Buenos Noches, from Spain. Yeah, Annabella, Buenos Noches, yes. Yeah. So anyway, that you, Christine used to look at the camera. Now
Where is it?
it's right there.
It used to be there.
It's on that side of the light. See the iPad? The iPad, yeah. Yeah, I don't know where the other iPhone is, but anyway.
How could you possibly lose it in this
In this heat?
incredibly uncluttered atmosphere?
Yeah, the piano sounds good. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay. Anyhow. What a treat. Got Robbie Rose tonight. That's right. Critter Repair Tech is in the house. Yeah, thank you for being at the Robbie Rose gig. Yeah, Christine was at the Robbie Rose gig too with our neighbor Craig. And yeah, what makes a jazz gig really a jazz gig is the fact that there's like 8 people in the audience. Unfortunately. If you ask me how many jazz gigs I've had a whole bunch of them. The Casariano gig is the longest running gig where I play jazz music I think I've ever played. I know I've never done a gig that's been, how many years?
You did a circus gig.
We did a circus gig.
It was how many shows a week for 2 years?
Well, it was like 760 shows. So that's the equivalent. It's just about the same. What's 52 weeks times 12? That's only 600, yeah. So I've almost caught up with the circus. Yeah, so let's see. We got Manuel Langel Javiero Jeda, 1749. Hello to you all. If you haven't subscribed, please do. We really appreciate that. Now I'm just noticing that this iPad is not plugged in. So I now have to go and plug it in. Excuse me.
Look at that.
Why can't it be? Why can't this be? Oh dear. Just unplugged.
You unplugged?
I unplugged.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Don't sit back on top of your bass.
I
It's
know.
right under you.
I know it is.
You want me to get it?
Ah,
You want me to get it?
no, I'm fine. It's good.
You're fine.
I've got it's right up my butt.
I don't know.
Bass is up my butt.
I don't know how fine you are.
There we go. Okay. And the dog bent pulled out the.
It's the dog's fault.
It's the dog's fault. But I've got
Where
cookies.
is she?
She's right here, just laying out of view.
Oh, she's on the cool tile floor. Because it's so hot outside.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, yeah, it is cold pretty much everywhere, isn't it?
What's our temperature now? Is it in the 30s yet?
Ah, bless your heart. Thank you, Tevin Davis. We appreciate you enjoying our stream. Olivia, I have a cookie. Olivia,
No water on the piano. No water on the piano.
what? There it is. It's right there. Okay, so this is Olivia walking into the frame. Yeah, it's right down there. Right down there. It's in the bed.
Where did your canavers go? Your nabbers.
Okay, you just saw it. Did you see it? There it is. Okay, now she's gonna bless us with her presence while she eats her cookie.
Isn't she sweet?
Okay. Okay. I gotta do one other thing, guys.
What's that?
Olivia's not in the camera. She's not in the camera.
She's what?
She's out of the picture.
Oh, heavens. She and Lionel are the stars. Right, Bubby? Right, my Bubby cat?
Gosh, I am off balance right now.
Okay. Okay, is she in? Yes, there she is. We've got a dog now. Okay, we've got a cat, we've got a dog, we've got a mom, we've got dad, we've got a bass, we've got a piano. We're all set. Tevin Davis, thank you very much for being here. Critter Repair Tech and Ashar is in the house. Huh. Yeah, there's some weirdness going on here. I have to. Okay. There you go. All right, Critter Repair Tech, I have just tagged you again. Okay. All right, so do we have any requests? Tell you what, let's all right, so the show is finally in. Christine, do you want to pull up Against the Wind? Yeah, it'll be under easy 70s, 80s.
It's in this. It's in this.
Easy 70s, 80s.
Where do I find easy 70s, 80s? Where do I go?
That's the list on there.
Easy.
Yeah, it moved.
Oh, I see it.
There you go. Okay.
And
Set
what's it called?
Against the Wind, number 22 at the bottom.
These are not in alphabetical.
It's at the bottom, number 22.
Lighter shade of pale is at the bottom.
Really?
What'd you say the name? Against the Wind?
Number 22.
22? It's lighter shade of pale.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's weird. And you're on 70s, 80s?
You wanna look? It said easy 70s, 80s.
That's weird. Lighter shade. Look at that. That's it. Oh, but maybe it's up at the top, maybe.
I like lighter shade of pale.
Okay, let's play Whiter Shade of
No,
Pale.
but if someone requests against
No,
the wind.
no. All right, that's a
How does
nice
this
one.
go again? I know you used to like it.
Looks like a.
Maybe it'll come right back. Okay.
trying to find the. There it is. Slip the light fandango.
Wait, that's, I'm at the intro.
Oh, you're at the intro?
Yeah,
I-
it said DC, which is at the top.
oh,
but
that's
why don't you
true.
do the intro again?
I don't know.
It should go back to letter after.
All right, hold on. All right, just a second.
That part you just sang sounded great. You know the words?
I just know the first word.
I never understood the words, but they always
Does
sounded
anyone know what that means? Slip the light fandango?
Did cartwheels cross the floor or something like that? I think it's talking about like having a great time, or maybe being super high or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's probably about being high. A whiter shade of pale. We skipped the light fandango.
And then do cartwheels.
Turned some cartwheels across the floor. I was feeling kind of seasick when the crowd called out for more.
See, then it's something about being stoned.
It's about being stoned on stage.
Oh, Procol Harum, perhaps?
Well, that's who the band is, you know.
That's who wrote it, right?
Yeah, that's who performed it.
Brooker Fisher Reed.
This is a really cool tune. So my dad had a friend named Sam Fantasia up in Boston, and Sam and his wife Liana, I believe it was Sam and Liana, and they had an organ, and I would go over their house. I remember they would babysit me, and I would just play the organ for hours. And it might have been a B3, but it was definitely a Hammond. And
Oh, the organ on the recording of this was definitely
yeah, and I had the drawbars, and it was a lot of fun. I had a blast with that thing. All right, so well, anyway, let's. I've got it here, and it's hooked up. Let me check the volume here. Would you mind if we kick this down to C?
No. Are you asking me?
Yeah, because it just seemed that. It's supposed to be in C. Okay.
Wait, it says it is in C. It's just the first chord is in. Well, the first chord is it.
It should be a C.
It is in C. Right?
Is the first chord a C?
The first chord's a C, and it says C major down.
Oh. Okay.
Lower?
No. Yes.
I think it's supposed to sound like you're kind of in pain.
Okay, well, I'm definitely in pain singing this.
You're funny.
Thank you. All right, so we got the gang here. So here we go, our first complete song for the night, hopefully, if we don't stop. And if as long as this this thing doesn't screw up. Let me just see how long it's going to be. 4 minutes and 23 seconds. I'd say that's right. Okay. All right, so all right, I've got the position. All right, here we go.
Procol Harum, their biggest hit.
Okay, this is the bass playing the melody. Here we go. Yep, it's Joe Bruno bass, right? Here we go. We skipped the life and then go. Turn the cartwheels off the floor. I was feeling kindness, he said. But the crowd called out for more. The room was humming harder as the ceiling flew away. Boy, it's a pretty bad trip. When we called out for another drink, the waiter brought a tray. Son, it was such later as the miller told his tale. That her face at first just ghostly turned a white shade of pale. She said, there is no reason, as the truth is plain to see. But I wandered through my playing cards, and I pleaded not to be one of 16 Vestal virgins who were leaving for the coast. And although my eyes were open, they might just as well have been closed. And 0 weeks later, as the miller told his tale, that her face turned so ghostly, it turned a whiter shade of pale. Okay, there we go. Well, that was kind of. I'm about getting high at a concert, I guess. But thing is, and so it was that late, and so it was that later, as the miller told his tale, that her face just turned so ghostly. Let's just play the walk down. The letter B, I guess. Yeah, B as in boy. Right. Well, just until I stop. Right. And so it was that later. Ah, that's it. As the miller told his tale, that her face at first so ghostly turned a whiter shade of pale. No, that's an organ.
Well, I don't have
Oh,
one.
you don't have. We got one right there. Right here.
I don't know how to use it yet.
Okay. We have this this keyboard right. It's right here. Right, brand new. Just came in this week. It's a Roland Phantom EX. And it's a big one. Weighs a lot too, boy. Yeah. Came with a case. That's true. We used to have a Korg O1W Pro X. It weighed 88 pounds.
How much does this weigh?
Close.
Yeah, but not that much.
Oh, let's find out.
In the case, it
How
was.
much does a Roland Phantom EX 88 weigh?
Here's an answer from synthansoftware.com.
65 pounds.
65.
Yeah. Oh, feels like it weighs 85. Yeah, but it in the
It does everything.
yeah does a bunch of stuff. There's what did Nick say? 70 videos. That should only take 2 or 3 years to learn how to use it.
Yeah, let's see, what is this? 20, what year is it? 26?
2026. Oh, line.
By 2029, I might have it down. What? Oh, he does?
Over there, those cookies, the Temptations.
Oh, Daddy wants you to have the cheap cookies.
Yeah, the cheap ones we have more of. Because we can go to Publix and get more of those. Yeah. Lionel loves these things now. He thinks they're the other ones.
Fish flavored.
They're fish
That's all
flavored.
he likes is fish. Anything seafood.
Right, fine.
It's crunchy outside, soft inside. Did you know that?
Yeah. So if you can, go to songs and pull up just the two of us.
On where?
Just the two
In
of
this
us.
same
No, just on songs.
songs. You need to type it in?
Yeah.
Or do I have to go to
Go to a different thing. So go to the blue thing, go back. There you go. See where it says songs up at the top.
songs at the top? Songs.
That's it. Now that's everything in there. Okay.
And what am I looking for?
Just the two of us. Let's see if I can get the words to this one. Yeah, it's fun just screwing around with this thing here with y'all late at night. It's late somewhere. It's late if you're in Spain, like Ellen.
The two of us.
Just
No results found.
really? Let me see.
See when look, it's because the screen has so many cracks in it. How many times have we dropped this?
4 or 5. No.
Okay, what key?
D flat.
Is that the first chord?
Do it to D.
Flat chord in the beginning is in the key of F minor. Is that what you mean? You want the key of F minor?
Do D major. Wow, F sharp.
The key of F sharp?
Yeah, so that would be F sharp
So
minor.
the first chord is a D.
D.
Is
Yeah,
that what you want?
yeah, that's what I want. Sorry.
F sharp minor.
Yeah, it's key of D major instead of D flat. It's easy. It just sounds hard. Yep. All right, here we go. Give this a shot. Let me see how long this is going to last. All right, well, hold on. Let's do it 3 times, all right? See what happens. Yep. crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind. Gonna think of you sometime, gonna spend some time with you, just to make it if we try, just the two of us. Hold on. It's too fast. Darn it.
I like that organ sound. Nice.
Hold on, let me see. I see the crystal rainbows fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind. When I think of you sometime, and I want to spend some time with you, just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. Just the two of us, just the two of us, building castles in the sky, just the two of us, you and I. There's no tears, we wanna make no flowers grow. Good things might come to those who wait, not for those who wait too late. We gotta go for all we know. Just the two can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Building castles in the sky. Just the two of us. You and I. Just the two of us, just the two of us, building castles in the sky. Just the two of us, you and I. F sharp minor 7.
Sounds like. What's the other note?
Oh, you're right. I was playing it. I was playing the B. Oh well, it's out of tune either way. Got to get this bass reassessed. Okay, so let's see. Anyway, Kitty Crack. Oh, Critter Repair Tech. Noticed that Lionel eats kitty crack. That's right. Let's see. Lyricist Keith Reed aimed to create a mood rather than a literal story. Drawing on literary imagery, but keeping the meaning intentionally shadowed to make it personal for all. Wow. Now there is a mouthful, boy. Critter Repair Tech, he gave us a description. The last song we just played, of just the two of us. The description is about the lyrics. Lyricist Keith Reed aimed to create a mood rather than a literal story, drawing on literary imagery, but keeping the meaning intentionally shadowed to make it personal for all.
Can you boil that down for me?
Wow, you need a degree in literature for this one. Let's see, lyricist. We need to call Michelle.
Oh, okay.
Lyricist.
Well, not tonight. She goes to bed at like a dark time.
Yeah, no, she goes to bed at sunset. Right? Lyricist Keith Reed aimed to create a mood rather than a story. So, in other words, it's a vibe versus a story. It's that
So
I.
words aren't meant to make sense.
Ashar says the I-reel sounds like it has no personality. Well,
What does that mean?
means it doesn't have any personality. But then again, I could have turned it
It's
low.
tired. It's very late.
Yeah, I could have turned it up. Let me see. Check the balance. That's true.
The other one was.
Yeah, that's true. This is a 7-string bass, Shane Culkin in the house. Yeah. Yeah, the reason why I have this bass is because, well, Christine and I used to play with the Greatest Show on Earth, a.k.a. Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus, about 20 years ago. And it was October of 2005. We were playing in Rapid City, South Dakota, at the Mount Rushmore Center. And the drummer, we had just got done with a sound check, and the drummer says, no, with the second show? Yeah, on a Saturday. There was 3 shows on Saturday. 3 shows, yeah.
2 hours each.
That's right, 3, 2.
Hour in between.
And man, they were like high energy. So after the second show, Juice, aka Justin Volpe, was telling Matt Cross, keyboard 1, Christine was keyboard 2, and I don't know why keyboard. Well, anyway, keyboard 2 had the hard parts, but anyway, enough of that. Justin was telling Matt that he was selling his 7-string, and I said, 7-string what? And he said, a bass. I said, you play bass? This is the drummer, right? I didn't know he played bass. He goes, yeah. And he said, well, I used to play guitar in the Red Show, and which he did. So he played guitar in the Ringling Circus the year before, and switched over to drums. Circus drums is like the hardest thing you could do, and this guy was a good drummer. He really worked hard, rehearsed, and got the show together, and just killed it. Yeah, he's a really good guy. Anyway, so Juice, as we called him, said, yeah, you want to buy it? And I said, I'll give you $500. He didn't even tell me what he was asking. And he says, play it in the next show, and I'll think about it. Well, I was playing... this bass, okay? So there I was, played like maybe 500 shows on this bass. You see no frets, no lines, just 4 strings. And he dared me to play this bass, 7 strings, all these lines on the neck, frets, you know. And I had been a fretless player for like 25 years. And so I said... the neck of this bass weighs as much as this bass.
That's a heavy bass.
And but anyway, matter of fact, let me take this bass off. And okay, hey baby, you want another cookie? Huh?
Oh, the cat just got one.
Okay, I'll get you another one. I've got a bunch of cookies up there. Yeah, so. This is the bass I played for almost the whole show, about 20 months. You know, from January until October, January to Halloween following year. So whatever that, 2 years later, whatever that is. Yeah, just 22 months.
Are you going to play it now?
Yeah, I'm going to play this one now.
So let me ask about this. Looks like a crack here. Is that?
Yeah, it's a crack.
Has that been there a long time? It doesn't affect anything?
Can you give me a G? Long time, so from 1993 until 2005. What is that, 12 years?
And you started out in the circus on this bass. Yeah, and he got the 7-string. He like played it right away in a show.
Yeah,
It just picked it up like it was nothing, no big difference, you know?
I couldn't look at it. It took about 5 years where I could comfortably look at the neck of the 7-string bass, and it would be hilarious. I'd be playing. I'll just never forget. I was playing in Sarasota after we got off the road a couple of years later, and I'm doing a house gig at this club downtown Sarasota outside, and these musicians, in some band were walking by, and they walked into the club, through the door, and they're just staring at my bass the whole time, and talking to each other, and just staring at my bass, and I knew they were saying, "How can that guy play that bass with all those strings?" Well, I took a break and I explained to them. The whole key is don't look at the neck. And they go, "Well, how can you play that without even looking at the neck?" I said, "Well, my fingers can see, but my eyes can't." So, well, how do you do that? And I said, "You guys read music?" I said, "Well, no." I said, "Okay, well, when you're reading music, they call it sight reading, meaning your eyes are looking at the dots on the page, so they can't look at the dots on the neck." All right. So anyway, let's do something, honey. Let's play. I don't know. What does Lionel want to play? Yeah, that is an ovation bass with a plastic round bowl back design. Yeah, except it's not as big. See, this is called the Viper, and the one thing I picked this up at Ringling. You see that? I've got the back of the bass off, where the battery goes, because during one of the shows, also my 7-string has an open battery compartment too. On one of the shows, we're playing, and all of a sudden the battery died, and there's no bass, and the bass is like the loudest thing in the show. And as the show's going on, I'm talking on the walkie-talkie to the sound guys, and they ran up with a 9-volt. But the back of this thing here had 4 screws in it, and so they had to find a little screwdriver, and was not a good scene. And but so ever since then,
So they messed
20.
so you can't put a cover on it?
No, I had the covers right. Believe it or not, it's right over there. I just saw it today.
Why don't you use it?
Because when the battery dies, I need to replace the battery. And when you gig all the time, the battery usually dies during a gig. And if you're playing a set, you don't have seconds to spare. I've got 9-volt batteries in my bag right back here. And yeah, the jazz bass doesn't have 9-volt batteries, so isn't that interesting?
Play that bass anymore.
What?
Do you?
I play it on like Joni Mitchell stuff.
You do? Oh,
Yeah.
I haven't done that in a while.
No, I haven't. I was talking to Joni the other day. We are playing. Put this on your schedule. April 28th. It's a festival called Rockapalooza, and I think what I want to do, it just hit me. I want to take the motorhome to that festival.
April 28th.
April 28th. Yeah, there'll be a bunch of
Where is it?
in Brooksville. It's called the Florida Sands Ranch, like sand, like sun's in the hourglass. So are the days, if you like.
What is that? Is that near Tampa? I forget.
Brooksville, it's north of Tampa. It's exactly 100 miles up the interstate.
Okay.
Okay,
Straight up.
straight up,
75.
75. Yeah, yeah.
Tuesday, April 28th.
Tuesday, April 28th, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna bring it.
And it's a Joni gig?
Yeah. Yeah, and we're actually, the last time we played there 2 years ago, when they think of Joni Mitchell, they think of a squeaky, high voice singer that's like 20 years old. But our Joni, a little older than that. Anyway, she's younger than the actual Joni Mitchell, who's 82, I think. Her name is Joni also, but not named after Joni Mitchell, just a coincidence. And so this Joni Adno, she does Joni Mitchell really well, and but she sings like herself. She doesn't copy Joni Mitchell, and she sings quite a bit different, mostly in different keys, a bit lower, and She uses 8 guitars.
8 different, and they're all set up on stage, and each one is tuned for a specific song or songs, right?
Yeah, yeah. Each one is tuned for about 2 songs, I guess. And
Is that
that,
what Joni Mitchell did?
thing is, our Joni actually tunes the guitars. It's like so all she has to do is tune one string up, and then it can do another song. But Joni Mitchell, when she was performing back in the day, like the version of the band that we are is Shadows and Light. So anyway, that Joni Mitchell had 17 guitars on stage, each one tuned differently, and a guitar guy, which I actually met last year.
The tech?
I met the guitar tech that was with her during Shadows and Light, and he was watching us play at the London Club, which is, I actually live streamed that gig. And I can't remember his name, but it was really cool, like him telling me about that, and I told him about my bass and all that good stuff. But yeah, but so I sort of do the Jocko thing, except what Jocko did is Jocko tuned his 4-string bass down to the key of E flat to play the songs Hijira and Coyote, and I don't, like Coyote. Let me see if Coyote's in here. I'm just curious. Look at that, Joni Mitchell, Coyote. All right, let's try it. That's definitely not the way it's supposed to be. It's a funk. What would it be? House? Let me try it. I think it's about 1. No. That's slower than that. It's 100. I guess we just can't do Coyote because, yeah, a Coyote it's a vibe. Hold on, let me see. Play the song Coyote.
I couldn't find Coyote in your Apple Music library. You can
Play Joni Mitchell Coyote YouTube. I'm waiting. I was playing something. Hey, vey. That's why it's not playing it. Nope. Oh, well, anyway. Yeah, so I was asking it to play Coyote YouTube so I could hear it, but maybe it's blocked on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Some stupid thing. I don't know. Yeah, so Jocko tuned his bass down for Coyote and Hijira. Hijira is wow. Let me see if Hijira is in here. Coyote just kind of flew out of my mind here. Heij. No, Heg. Yeah, there it is. Well, let's try it. no, that's just the bass solo.
Oh,
Yeah, the song is actually. Hotel room. And then the bass solo. Anyway. Yeah.
I like, was it Big Yellow Taxi?
Big Yellow
That's
Taxi.
my
Yeah, so the weird thing is Joni Mitchell music is almost impossible to play in the iReal Pro, except for maybe Big Yellow Taxi would probably work. I'm curious. Big Yellow Taxi.
Why is it different from all the others?
Gives a pop to it.
So the pop is more.
I'm just curious if it'll play. Sax solo. Anywho,
Huh.
yeah.
That's the first time in my life I've ever played any Joni Mitchell.
Really?
I didn't really play it, but I sort of did.
No kidding.
That's interesting.
Oh, Rita is in the house.
Sometimes did she play piano the way Joni plays piano? Sometimes?
I don't know which Joni's better. Our Joni or Joni Mitchell
As far as playing piano.
playing piano. Because our Joni plays
Your
piano.
Joni,
She's a piano.
no.
No, she's a piano player.
But why didn't she just always play guitar? Did Joni Mitchell play piano too?
Mm-hmm.
She did? I didn't know that.
Yeah, but I don't know if she knew how to play.
I never paid any attention to Joni Mitchell music.
So why are you doing that, Lionel? You want this thing
Because
to
he's
go?
looking for those cookies. You know, he wants cookies. Is that what you want? Yep.
Yep.
You're a cookie monster. You are here. 1, 2.
He's like, I mean,
It's okay because he's thin.
I know.
So he
Yeah, see, Lionel has contracted kidney disease, so he's been dealing with that. And the dog, when did the dog go?
She snuck away.
Olivia, I got more cookies.
Okay, are we gonna play anything else?
Yeah, let's play some more.
All right, because I've got a limited amount of
Yeah.
work hours left in me today, and
Okay.
quickly coming to a close.
All right, hold on. Yeah, so we feed Lionel 24/7. We feed.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, he wakes us up at all hours of the night.
He sleeps right beside me in the bed, and when he wants something to eat, he comes over to me very gently and walks up to my face, and he goes like that, and wakes me up like that.
Really, he does this to me.
He does? On
Yeah,
your nose?
yeah,
He does it over
he
your
punches
does
me
on
in the
your
nose. Well, it's a guy thing, I guess. Yeah. So anyhow, let's.
You're so sweet. Oh, mommy, please, please. Okay, I'm gonna hide the bag after this. I'm gonna hide, because this might be too much rich. This might be too rich. We need kidney disease.
Yeah.
I'm hiding it.
Let's see. How about let's just do a swing tune.
Who?
A swing tune.
Swing?
Swing. Like not a swing. Let's do a Jobim. Jobim.
Which one?
You pick it.
I don't know. Do I have to go into a different song list now?
No, just hit songs and type Jobim.
I mean, type in Joe Bean?
Yeah.
Agua de bebé.
Okay. No, do Argo.
Agua de bebé. Desafinado. Gingy.
All right.
Did your sister used to have a dog named
Yep. Oh yeah. She had dogs named after all these songs. I don't know.
Gosh, look, I've got to listen to these. I've never heard of some of these songs.
Well, I've been playing them with Robbie Rose.
Can we do How Insensitive?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
There's 2 of them. One says Latin Brazil, Bossa Acoustic, and the other says Jazz Latin.
Hey, can you reach down? There's a gray box, big gray box down there. You see it? Right down below you, a foot pedal.
The big gray, oh, that?
Can you pass me that thing?
Toss it to you?
Pass it. I think we can do it. I don't know.
Oh, this is heavy.
All right.
Yeah. Do you know how to use that?
Well, yeah, I've been using it for years. Yeah.
What's the new thing you have that you're supposed to
I
do?
don't know how to use the new thing.
Well, when are you gonna try?
I don't know.
How about the next time we live stream?
it's just tough playing for me to play the fretless bass without all that weird sounds. Let's see, this, okay. Mono, there.
You're stuck. You're stuck.
Alright, and we got alright. Okay.
What? You want more cookies? Or you gotta play this song with us first. All right.
Alright, that's good.
Okay, how insensitive.
Which one, jazz Latin or Latin Brazil bossa acoustic? One is slower than the other. Here's the slower one.
Nope. Nope.
What do you mean no?
Do one that just says how insensitive Antonio calls Joe Bruno.
That's what it says.
All right, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so maybe that's the faster one.
It does, yeah, that's the one we're playing.
I mean the slower one.
Right. All right, here we go.
This is gonna be about
We're not playing the slow one. We're playing the fast one.
this is the slow one. It says, wait, no, it's not. Is that anything?
Yeah, and play the one with the 2 measures per chord. 2 measures per chord, that's faster.
2 measures per. Oh, okay.
Yeah, all right, here we go.
Wait, I just had enough. It's the bossa nova. Okay. Is it in D minor?
All right, the tempo is 111.
Okay. Is it in D minor?
Yep. All right, and I'll play the melody. All right.
Yeah.
And let me see. Let me get
This
the.
says the tempo is 114, but that's close. The other one says it's 180 beats per minute.
No, we definitely don't do that one.
That's crazy.
How
This
insensitive.
one is the Brazil.
Anyone from Brazil in the house? How insensitive. Let's see. There we go. All right. All right. I'll speed it. Should I speed it up a hair? Nah. Just a hair. I'll speed it up a hair. All right. All right.
Where's my iPad?
Right here. All right. Right there. Because this,
Oh, the pink one.
it's the one taking the video.
Oh.
Because I couldn't find the iPhone 11. All right, so here we go. Okay.
You in D minor?
Yeah, it needs a bass. And it has a guitar. There we go. All right. must have seen when she told me that she loved me. How unmoved and cool I must have seen when she told me so sincerely. What he must have asked, did I just turn and stare in icy silence? What was I to say? What can you say when a love affair is over? How about that, Christine? How insensitive I must have seemed when she told me that she loved me. How unmoved and cool I must have seemed when she told me so sincerely. Why she must have asked, did I just turn and stare in icy silence? What was I to say? What's there to say when a love affair is over? Wow, good pick, honey. Yeah, that was great. Yeah, I love it. How insensitive, yeah. I mean, you just can't go wrong with Jobin, right?
If you wrote a song about someone who's so insensitive that it would sound angry. Or maybe it's just deep disappointment.
Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, that song, "The Girl from Ipanema," it is. I was telling Christine today, the song, I heard a story,
Oh,
so
that's
I don't know whether to believe it or not, but
It's a soap opera.
it's kind of little weird. But one of the two writers, two, yeah, well, Jobim, and I believe the words were written by Gilberto or anyway,
Jobim wrote the music.
he wrote the music, yeah. So, but the person who wrote the lyrics was writing about, I think, Joe Beam's daughter, who was 15. and again,
Attracted to
and he was attracted to her. And it's like, ew, right? Yeah, that's right. Ew. That's what Christine just said. Ew. What? Say it again, honey.
you.
Ew.
I mean, can you imagine how Jobim must have felt about that?
Yeah. Yeah, you know, tall and long and love and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking and yeah, so but it was about this cold-hearted person.
Pedophile.
Well, anyway, no, I'm talking about the woman in the girl from Ipanema. It's actually about a woman who walks by, but
It's not Jobim's daughter.
but I think they literally used Joe Beam's daughter. It's like she inspired it because she was
Tall and tan and young and lovely.
young and lovely, but she ignored everybody. She was aloof, or in the
That
American term, stuck up. I don't know. I like aloof
I
better.
like aloof.
Yeah, aloof
It-
sounds
it
much
makes-
better.
People more attracted to people that are aloof.
Yeah, how about that? Why aren't people attracted um, to people that are stuck up? Well, I guess that's an easy
It's
one.
like the first night I met you and I didn't go to the next place you were going with you and you just handed me your business card and walked away. You were aloof.
And you were stuck up.
Not really.
Really? I asked Christine to go hear this world famous jazz pianist with me.
Yeah, but
The night, like minutes after I met her, and she didn't hear the guy, so it wasn't world famous to her.
you didn't even mention who you were going to say. You just said the name of the place you were going to.
Oh, really?
You just said, I'm going to the Down Under.
Oh,
Yeah, because if you had said his name, I would have said, who's that? You know?
I thought I did, and I said, oh, he's amazing, and you got to see him, and well, you know,
Really? I don't
yeah.
remember that part.
that's what. Okay,
I guess my side is the short story.
yours the short story. I love you though. I'm just so lucky. I mean, she called me. I gave her my business card the night we met, and she called me. I probably told the story 20 times since we've been streaming. And she called me like 3 days later. It was a Sunday night. And we met at this bar that they had this blues jam, and it was a real popular blues jam. And I had just got I was up there jamming with Chris Anderson, who's a well-known guitarist. He was with the
I didn't even remember who it was.
he was with the Outlaws. Like right after that jam, he went with the Outlaws, and he was with them for like 17 years. And it's funny that
Who he was because he was a friend of that other boyfriend.
now earlier that year, it was in 1991. Yeah, earlier in 1991, there was a jam at Coley's or Foley's, Coley's.
Coley's?
It was called Coley's. Yeah, when you were expecting, we were in Coley's. It wasn't.
Oh, that's
yeah.
right. Yeah.
Anyway, but they used to have this cool blues jam there, and the last time I was there playing with Chris, it was with Warren Haynes on guitar, and Warren started the band Government Mule right around that time, and they chose me to play bass with them, which was really cool. But and I guess Warren played with the Allman Brothers too at one time or another. But yeah, so I just got off stage with Chris Anderson at the scoreboard, and walked over and I saw Patty, who I knew very well. Her boyfriend ran the jam session, Eddie Kinder, and he was a really good friend of mine. And she introduced me. Said, "I want you to meet CJ," and CJ is a good friend of mine. And CJ, yeah, that's right, CJ, Christine Josephine, and she was the woman of my dreams. She played keyboards. She was beautiful, and I couldn't believe I was being introduced to her by a good friend of mine. What could go wrong? So I asked her, would you like to go to the Down Under and see this amazing pianist? And she just thought I was trying to pick her up and take her home and have my way, you know. So she said no. And I said, okay, well, I handed her my business card. I was in khaki pants and a light blue shirt, like,
Yeah.
you know,
And
open
penny
collar,
loafers.
penny loafers,
Every other slob
dressed
in the
up like
bar
a...
was in dirty blue jeans and stupid
Uh,
blue t-shirts.
There were these people called yuppies, and I was dressed like a yuppie. But I was a stockbroker at the time, so I had this image. And I walked out, went to the Down Under, and, you know, and then a few days later, phone rings and said, I don't know if you remember me, but it's like, holy cow, someone actually called me back. Yeah, I think you were the first person to call me back.
Oh, you were handing your card out to
Oh, I handed my business card out all the time.
Oh my God.
But she actually called me back.
I'm the only one that fell for
And
it.
so she fell for it. There you go. Got married, had a kid, and now we do gigs together. Yeah. So Christine and I played a gig at a place called the place I work with in Naples this past Saturday, filling in for the great Danny Sinoff, who's the star of Naples, Florida, and it was fun. It was great. We had a good time. Everyone loved it, and we had a good friend Art on drums, and it was very good. And I'll be there with Carmen on Friday. The thing is, I have to figure out how to play there and get a good signal, because the signal sucks there. I mean, the only time I played there was the Friday after New Year's, and it was just awful. The signal was all broken up. So, and I'm still broken up about that. All right, did we have a request for YouTube?
What's the request?
I don't. Oh no, it said you are welcomed. Okay, so I didn't see YouTube.
Covered in cat hair. Why is that? Why is that?
Let's see. Let's see. It says, Joe, check out Jasmine Wesley. Christine will love her beautiful voice. Okay. All right, we will check her out, Shar. Thank you. Oh, we have a request. If ever I would leave you.
Is that the request?
Um,
Is that the request?
yeah, a song by Robert Goulet. See, look at that, Polish roots. How does Joe, the bass player, know who Robert Goulet is? Because I was just,
Robert Goulet is a legend, isn't he?
yeah,
Wasn't he in Camelot?
he was in Camelot. That's right. He was the guy before the guy that was in it when you played the show. Lou Diamond Phillips. Yeah, Christine played Camelot, about 18 years ago in Miami and Lou Diamond Phillips was King Arthur. Yeah. All right. So what was I doing? Oh yeah. If ever I would leave you. If
What are we doing?
ever. Oh, let's see if it's in there.
If ever?
I would leave you. Frederick Lowe. If ever I would leave you. So the only time I've ever heard this song was a comedian did it. I'm pretty sure that's the only time I ever heard. Steve Rossi, my dad was his band leader in Las Vegas back in 1979. They had a show, Disco Girl Fever 79, and Pop was the band leader. And Bulldog Mom was the keyboard player / singer, girl singer, and her husband Lance was the guitar player. And yeah, they were great. Boy, what a cool show. But yes, this guy Steve Rossi did that song, and they did it as a bossa nova. I guess B flat. But I'll do it. I'll do it more acoustic bossa. All right. See, is Bulldog Mom in the house? I don't know. I don't see her.
No?
I don't. Well, she's not saying hello. Let me see. All right, no, not yet. No, I don't know. I don't even have the words. All right, so we're gonna try this. We're gonna.
Have the words?
Well, I have not until I find them. Hold on. This is a request. I've never sung this song, and we are, but I've heard it.
Lerner and Lowe. Camelot.
If ever I would leave you.
Camelot. Gosh. That was something. I went down there and played that show.
That's right. And I married you too.
Didn't I get a baseball cap? from that?
Yes, you did. You got a baseball
I
cap.
need to search for that. It's in the closet somewhere. Camelot.
If I ever I would leave you. Okay, here we go. All right, let's see how this works out. It could crash and burn, but you never know. If ever I would leave you, it wouldn't be in summer. Seeing you in summer, I never would go. Your hair streaked with sunlight, your lips red as flame, your face with a luster that puts gold to shame. But if ever I leave you, how could it be in autumn? How I'd leave in autumn, I never would know. I've seen how you sparkle when fall nips the air. I know you in autumn, and I must be there. And could I leave you running merrily through the snow, or wintry evening when you catch the fire's glow? If ever I would leave you, how could it be in springtime, knowing how in spring I'm bewitched by you so? No, not in springtime, summer, winter, or fall. No, if never I could leave you at all. Play it, honey. I've seen how you sparkle when fall nips in the air. I know you're in autumn, and if you are the sunshine running merrily through the snow, or on a wintry evening, all I know is the springtime. Knowing how in springtime I'd leave you at all. Now, after seeing you, how you sparkle, how could it be autumn? How I'd leave in autumn, I never would know. I've seen how you simple when fall nips in the air. I know you in autumn, and I must be there. And could I leave you running merrily through the snow, or on a wintry evening when you catch the fire's glow? If ever I would leave you, how could it be in springtime? Knowing how in spring I'm bewitched by you so. No, not in springtime, either winter or fall. No, never could I leave you at all. Well, that was nice. Cool. See, thank you so much for that request. I really didn't know the second half of the song, but I just listened to the chords and picked a note, so hopefully I was close to the actual melody. But we'll see. Anyway, that is from Polish Roots. She said, "Thank you. You both made my night."
Oh, that's nice.
Wow, cool.
I love that song. I don't think I've ever played it. Well, when I play Camelot.
I mean, I've done it when I've done Camelot, and I've done it when I've done it on gigs, and so on and so on. Okay, so we've got Critter Repair Tech Polish Roots request, Boogie Woogie. Well, that's from a Shar. How about
Did you know, look what I just figured out on this. I didn't know you could do this. I can turn the page by doing this.
Oh.
But it just goes to the next song.
Right.
I know. Woo! Not that I would do that, because I don't know.
Right, let's see.
Looking for.
Blackjack in the house from LA. Are you freezing in LA, or is it really cool, really nice in LA right now? Okay. Hey, can you slide over this way just about 2 inches?
Over which way?
This way.
Why?
Okay, that's good.
Why?
Can you
Now
play?
I'm sitting above middle C.
Oh, well, Move down to, just move down. You move 6 inches. There you go. There you go. Is that okay?
Yeah,
Okay, good.
I mean, I should be here.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Why?
Because I got half of you in the thing.
Oh, okay, well, it makes me look thinner, right?
Okay. Did you guys hear that? I said there's only half of you in the thing. She went, oh, it makes me look thinner. Okay. Ay vey.
Oy vey.
Oy vey.
Okay,
So,
what are we doing?
let's see, a boogie woogie. There's so many boogie woogie. How about, Ashar, when you say boogie woogie, what song would you like? 'Cause no, that's not big. Can you sing James Taylor? All right. Let's see, boogie, boogie. What'd you say, honey?
Nothing, I'm talking to the cat.
Look. Oh, okay, so James Taylor. All right, so let's do a James Taylor. Let's see.
Baby James.
No.
No. Oh, is that Carmen Simon? Who's that?
No, that's Rock of Our Sleeping. It's got different sections in it, and
What does?
I'll screw it up.
Which song?
Sweet Baby James. Let's see, something your song recommend us and
I
them.
don't think I've ever played any James Taylor, maybe.
Yes, you have.
Have I?
Okay, let's see.
This cat is cookie happy.
Let's see, James Taylor. James.
Yes, he is. You gotta save some room for your kidney disease food. Yes, you do. I don't wanna fill him up in junk food. No more junk food, Lionel.
All right, let's see. How about Pop 400, maybe?
A what?
Pop 400. All my love and knowledge. How about, Yacht Rock? That's probably under Yacht Rock. James Taylor's sort of yachty, right?
Do I have a yacht rock section on there?
I don't know. Charles okay, classic. Wow.
You need to save
There
room
it is,
for your
yacht rock.
regular food. Yes, you
Let's
do.
see.
No more junk food.
Okay. Gosh, all right, so someone wants to hear James Taylor, but which one? Okay. Just yesterday morning, Fire and Rain. All right. Fire and Rain. Songs.
No results.
Fire and Rain.
Is that the name of it? You sure?
Wow. iReal Pro is James is limited on James Taylor. So what you do is go to the globe, the top corner, to the globe.
Globe.
Hit the back arrow in the top corner. Top corner.
Top corner.
Yeah, top corner.
Hit the back.
On the screen. See
where
the back
it says
arrow?
library?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a globe.
Right. Touch the globe. Right now, mine says, "Oops, we ran into some problems."
What?
Hey, vey. Why'd it run into problems?
He's crazy for.
All right, so in the left corner, in this corner, the right corner, there's a little hourglass, the search thing.
Hourglass.
See the search thing, the magnifying glass.
Don't get crabby. I don't see anything that looks like a magnifying glass.
In the corner below the X.
Below what X? Up here?
Oh, well, I guess you didn't hit the globe. Did you hit the globe?
I did hit the globe. See, the globe's dark. There's the globe.
Hit the globe.
I did hit the globe.
There's an hourglass right there.
That's the corner.
It says search. Right now type fire and rain. No, hit. boy, that was easy. Okay, we got it. So who requested James Taylor? Wait. Sorry about Boogie Woogie Blackjack. I mean, Ashar.
Boogie Woogie.
Yeah, I couldn't think of a single Boogie Woogie song. But somebody wants, Blackjack's in, okay. Brendan McKinley said Fire and Rain, and we're doing Fire and Rain. So there we go. Okay, Fire and Rain, open. Oh, that is so far off. All right, so I'm thinking about 105 is the tempo, right? And let's see how long it runs for. Nope, that's too slow. Too fast. Should be 95, right? I hope.
Slow
All right. Well, I got that part. Now I have to go and get the words. All right. We got the song. All right. That's it. All right. Fire and Rain. All right. Here we go. All right. By request for Brendan McKinley. How you doing, Brendan McKinley? Nice to see you again. All right, so here we go with Far and Rain, Far in Lionel. All right, can you wait 3 minutes, Lionel? Here we go. Oop. Just yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. Suzanne, the plans they made put an end to you. Walked out this morning, and I wrote down the song. Just can't remember who to send it to. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend, but I always thought that I'd see you again. Won't you look on upon me, Jesus? You gotta help me make a stand. You just gotta see me through another day. My body's aching and my time is at hand. I won't make it any other way. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend, but I always thought that I'd see you again. One more time, baby. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. Seen lonely times when I could not find a friend, but I always thought that I'd see you one more time. But I always thought that I'd see you one more time again. Now, thought I'd see you one more time again. There's just a few things coming my way this time around now. Thought I'd see you, thought I'd see you. Thought I'd see you, thought I'd see you, fire and rain. Christine's first James Taylor song, but she has played Rachmaninoff, though,
Yeah, I've heard that, of course.
a million times. Yeah. Wow. Well, thank you for that one, Brendan.
Fun.
Wow, that was cool. We really had fun doing that. Actually, we should put that on our list of gig songs.
We have a list.
All right, hold on.
We have a lot of
Add to
lists.
playlist. All right, what playlist we're going to add it to? Country Club, Yacht Club, Field Club.
Yeah, Field Club. That'd be a good place.
All right, we'll do it to Field Club.
Yeah.
Yep. March 6th, we have a gig coming up
Where?
at the Field Club. Atmosphere music.
What's it for? What's the occasion?
We're doing a sing-along,
Why? What are they singing?
whatever we play.
It's not Christmas.
No, we're gonna do karaoke.
In the lounge?
Yeah, like we did at the Holly Ball.
Oh, I'm gonna hold up with.
No, we're bringing that giant thing.
Oh,
We're bringing that TV set.
so I'm actually gonna play this time?
You're gonna play this time, and we're gonna have this big screen, and with the words, and it's gonna be mirrored by a computer that'll be in front of us. We need to. Well, let's get past Pop's party. Yeah. So those of you from out of town that would like to be at Pop's party, if you'd like to, it's going to be on February 16th. It's his celebration of life. There'll be lots of music there, and any of you from out of town that would like to come, let me know, and I'll see if I can, find you a great rate on a hotel room, and I know a few people. So, and it will be live streamed, by the way. All right, so hopefully it'll work. Please work. Oh gosh. Anyway, so that's February 16th. His church service will be on for this funeral will be on February 11th. I'll be a wreck. Christine will be a wreck. We'll all be a wreck. And then he's going to be interred at the. Is that how you say interred? Interred at the Sarasota National Cemetery. Just happen to have a national cemetery here.
Because he's a Navy
And he is a Navy veteran. And I think we were telling C stories pretty recently in the last year, right? Yeah, he was on the. He went in when he was 17 because his father wouldn't let him have a boat. See, I can say that because he's not here to get mad at me. His father wouldn't let him get a boat, and so he quit school. He dropped out of school and joined the Navy. He was in the Navy Reserve though, because he wasn't 18, and it was during World War II, and he was.
I bet your mother was thrilled.
You mean grandmother?
Grandmother, I bet she was thrilled.
Oh no, she wasn't thrilled. No.
Oh my gosh, that would have been horrifying to someone's mom.
Yeah. So he went on. He went on a ship that was a clunker. It was an old radar repair ship, and called the Cutty Hunk Bay, I believe, or Cutty Hunk Harbor. Cutty Hunk, Cuttyhunk, Bay, Cutty Hunk Bay, maybe.
Where is that?
It's somewhere up north,
In this country?
in this country,
Oh, near Massachusetts?
near Massachusetts, yeah,
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts,
Okay.
or Rhode Island or whatever. And it was a small little clunker, and he shipped paint and painted
Was there
and
a Navy
swept the
base
deck.
there?
I don't know, maybe.
Must have been.
And then they decommissioned that ship towards the end of the war, and then he was sent to Norfolk, where he went on the brand new, not yet commissioned USS Midway aircraft carrier. And the ship was in the trials phase, where it's being tested and everything. And he was chipping paint on that, and and sweeping the deck and, you know, whatever. But swabbing the deck. Okay, thank you. I know I was in the Navy too, but I'd only been on the ship on a dependence cruise. Yeah, so he'd swab the deck, and he brought his trumpet along. So when they found out they had a trumpet player on board, the bugler asked him to sub, and he would. The first time he did it, he went up onto the bridge where the thing you play, the microphone is, and the officer in charge said, "Do you play anything in that trumpet? Can you play any other songs?" He went, "Sure." So he said, "Pick one." And so my dad played "I'll Be Seeing You," and played into the microphone, and it came out of the ship's speakers, but they had really big speakers, and it played through the whole entire Navy base. And you could hear him playing "I'll Be Seeing You."
That's a famous World War II song.
That's
My
right.
mother, whenever she heard that, she cried. I mean, it was a very sad song.
Yeah, Christine's mother was in World War
She
II.
actually had a boyfriend before she met my dad that he was in the Air Force maybe, and he died
Oh,
in the war.
oh
And
no.
I think that's why that song always brought her to tears. It was a sad song. So if you've never heard that song, you should listen to it.
Yeah, those of you that haven't heard it, Ashar,
Historically
you know,
significant.
check that song out. "I'll Be Seeing You," and "Clunk,
Oh,
Clunk,
the
Clunk."
cat's going crazy. He's having
Okay.
a cookie.
Yeah, he's going crazy too, yeah.
Yes, he is.
All right, so,
So,
and as a matter of fact,
but anyway, so Pop was on the midway, and then what?
oh, wait, that one owl would like to ask a bass question. Okay, I'm all ears. Big ones too, you know, see that? Wow, those things are huge. Holy cow.
That's why they're so good.
Oh, they can't hear you. All right, so,
Can't hear what?
well, anyway, talk close. It's face the microphone when you're talking. See the microphone down there?
What?
The microphone's down there.
Where?
Right?
See a stand. That's a mic.
It's, yeah, that little tiny thing, yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
I-
when I talk?
Yeah,
Or when you talk?
when you talk. See, I'm talking into the microphone.
I don't see a mic.
Here, tell you what.
Can you hear me now? No, I don't need to talk into that. I'll look that way and talk. Like
Okay. All right, so, yeah,
So what happened after he was on the midway?
the war ended. And the war ended 11 days before the Midway was commissioned as a warship, as an official Navy warship.
Wow, that's amazing.
And so
I
Pop
mean,
got
that's good, right?
well, he didn't get to have to go to World War II.
Yeah.
I started playing a bass 4 months ago. Okay. And I'm interested in fretless electric acoustic. So should I buy it? And one more. What amp should I get? Oh, boy. All right. So this, first of all, there's some nice fretless acoustic electric basses out there. And the bigger the body, you can hear them without the amplifier. This one I really can't hear. I mean, I can hear it. Now, when you play fretless bass, unless if you've got giant fingers, right? My from here to here is about 8 inches. Okay, so I play half positions. These are considered, scientifically speaking, normal sized hands. So playing up in the higher positions, okay, this is first position, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, all right? All right, your index finger goes there on the dot, and then your middle finger, which is the root of the chord, the root of the scale, goes in this one. So that's seventh. And so in seventh position, you can play what I call full position without having to stretch your fingers, right? anything below that, you need to learn half position. So playing down the key of G, fretless bass. All right, you need to develop muscle memory. Right, so you need to develop muscle memory, and this is your arm muscles and your finger muscles. See, because if you play like this, you're going to be moving all over the place to hit each note. So you play what are called half positions. These are designed for the acoustic bass, the big bass, tall bass. Okay, I got one right down there, next to the dog. Okay, and I just played it tonight with Robbie. So that bass there is half position too. The scale of that bass is much bigger than this one. Okay, the scale goes like from right here down to about there. It's about maybe 8 inches longer. Yeah, maybe not. Let's see. Maybe 5 inches. So learn half positions. But if you're playing 7th position or higher, yeah, so you can do all that. Now, something else I think you should also try is learn how to read music, learn scales. All right, that's a tab. 2 4 1 2 4 1 3 4. Okay, that's the only tab Joe Bruno does. Or this one, 1 2 4 1 2 4 1 3. All right, for the minor scale. Other than that, I don't use tabs. But I also can play this. Like, watch this. So, you need to learn how to play the same patterns. See, so you don't need to play scales to exist. You just need to be able to play 2 or 3, 3 or 4 note patterns. So, you want to be able to go into 2, 3, even 4 different positions, playing short patterns. I developed a system, I call it autonomous bass. I did call it Nostrum, but Nostrum is like something that's not scientifically proven. Well, I think I did prove it. And so I call it the autonomous bass system because I can play anything I want. Like, name a melody. Let me look. Yeah, Ashar says we need a room mic. Room mic. Yeah, we used to have a room mic. Yeah, so I'll set up a room mic since it's the 2 of us and the cat and the dog. Cat and the dog are pretty quiet, so they don't talk too much. But for Christine and me, I think we should get a room mic. You can put it like up right here. That way you can hear us. Okay?
Oh, they would hear both of us?
Yeah.
With just one mic?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Something like that.
Is this person that you're talking to, do they take lessons? How are they learning?
Well, the first fretless electric / acoustic. So should I buy it? And one more. Well, if you're playing a bass with frets, where the dots are on this, don't get a fretless with lines on the neck, okay? Because your fingers can see, but they don't have eyes, okay? So if you're looking at the lines on your neck, you're not giving your fingers the chance to learn the neck. See, my hands just, years ago, I was auditioning for Opryland in Nashville. They used to have a park there, and Opryland, yeah.
Is
Oh, wait, yeah, 1984. So I auditioned, and I did the sight reading part, and I was in this cattle call with dancers and singers and whatever, and jugglers. So there I am with my fretless bass, and they gave me the reading, and I did well with it because I can read, you know. And then he goes, hit me a D flat, and I went like that, you know. And then he went to the piano, and he hit a D flat on the piano. So I just went boom like that, and hit a D flat. Now, did you see my eyes? Well, look at the neck. See, when I hit it, I just went like that. You know, I prayed, but I hit it, and I prayed, and I looked, and I didn't look at the bass. I just hit him. I just looked at him in the eye, and then he hit the D flat in the piano, and he went, okay, go talk to that lady over in that window. And I was literally the first person they hired. Yeah. So. Wow, Hofner. Brendan has a Hofner 1962. That is like a real Beatle bass. Beatle bass. Yeah, Paul McCartney probably had a Hofner the same year. Wow. So, yeah, my first bass was a Hofner copy. It was an Aria, and it was a copy of a Hofner. Because the guy said, you want a Beatle bass? I said, yeah, I want a Beatle bass. So I'm expecting a Hofner, and I got a Aria. Oh, well, it was a Japanese Hofner, and it looked real cool. It had a scroll up at the top like an upright, and it sounded good. And then I sold it to a guy and bought a 1964 jazz bass when it was only 12 years old for $283 from Thoroughbred Music, and it I don't know why it was $283, but it belonged to the owner of Thoroughbred Music, Elliot Rubinson, and I had it hot rodded. How much? Like a year later, less than a year later, had a humbucker pickup put on it, so it kind of destroyed it. Series parallel switches, in and out of phase switches, and a preamp. And this bass absolutely rocked. And Elliot took it back on trade on a Spectre fretless bass, and that was my first fretless bass, 1978. And he was so happy to have that bass back. Yeah. So this one here this is one of two fretless Ovation Viper basses made. The other one has lines on it, and at one point belonged to Les Claypool. Yeah, this one here was on the wall at Thoroughbred Music when I saw it in 1993. And I'm sorry, not 93, in 1990. Was it 93? I guess it was. And yeah. And I put $20 down. And I would go back and keep putting $20 like every 2 weeks. And it just took so long. It was I forgot how much. It was $6.99 or something. And 20 a week, yeah. And so Thoroughbred ended up getting sold to Sam Ash, and then I went in there to make a payment on the bass, and they said, "Oh no, because the bass was still there on the wall, and they had $7.99 on it." And I told them, I said, "No, man, this was $6.99." I showed them the paper. Well, and anyway, they ended up honoring it, but they said you have to pay it now, and so I borrowed the money somehow. And yeah. Maybe that was something I didn't tell you. I can't remember.
I don't remember the story. I don't think I ever asked you, like, when did you get your first bass? Or whatever.
Look at him.
He's desperate for cookies.
I love it. He's touching your hand.
I know.
Hi, buddy.
He's been reaching out and touching the metronome.
She is so notey tonight. I swear to God.
You're such a lovely boy.
Ozark. I have an Ozark acoustic bass. Is that an upright acoustic bass?
All right, hold on.
Uh-oh.
All right,
Lionel's getting desperate. You know what he found, Joe?
What?
You stashed a bunch of dog cookies behind his picture. And the dog's passed out.
Oh,
And Lionel's trying to get a hold of this stuff.
let him sniff it.
You can't eat this stuff. This is dog food.
I gotta cook.
Why were you?
Let me see the dog cookie.
Why'd you put all the? You
Let me
don't
see
put.
the bacon cookie.
Listen to me. No more food
Okay,
on the
all right.
piano.
All right.
Here, look what I got. See, no more food on the piano. Except closed
He's gonna put it over here.
cookie bags. Closed cookie bags are okay. Here, I'll give you a cookie. Here you go.
All right, let me get out the bass here.
Is this person taking lessons? Huh?
No,
No.
they didn't say they're just buying the bass, but Brandon, the one who requested that song, said that he was.
Now the dog's awake. Did you give her a cookie?
All right.
Did you give the dog a cookie? Joe?
They're in the bowl.
Oh, good. Well, she must have eaten them because she's back in here. Careful. Watch out for the keyboard.
All right, so. Yeah, so this is the acoustic here. Hey.
Can I see that? Can they see that? Maybe you have to turn the.
Well, thing is this is delayed.
I see that because you're not in the picture.
All right, let's try this.
I use a Fender Rumble, and it's a Rumble 100. Try to find a used one. You can get them for a couple of $100. The 100 is pretty much indestructible. I have not destroyed it yet. And
Try.
my 7-string destroys amplifiers, and it hasn't killed it yet. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, you can, this is a carved bass. It's very, very soft. I mean, you just touch it, and it's not too old. This is 60 years old. Yeah, it's not too old in bass years. I mean, or violin years. You know, like some.
Where was it built? Where's the wood from?
This comes from the Bavarian forest.
Really?
Yeah, it's spruce, and
Spruce? We have a spruce tree down the street.
yeah,
Is
it
that
comes from northern Germany, northeastern Germany, right near Italy. Yeah, see now Ashar's talking about the the 30-watt bass combo amp. That's okay for practicing by yourself, but if you want to take it out somewhere, 30 watts won't compete with a bass drum acoustically. So you got to have at least 100 watts. And when I play with Mark Bosserman at the Don Cesar, I have my Fender Rumble up to just past 3 o'clock by the end of the night to compete with the audience. And now I have another amp, Aguilar, that's 500 watts. And that one there I put, well, it's totally different beast. When you have a 500 watt amp, you need to get a high capacity speaker that can handle a lot of power. And then that speaker will throw the low frequencies further. But the lower the power, the less throw the low frequencies have, right? So 30 watts is okay. But if you use a direct line where you run it out of the back of the amp into the PA system, the 30 watts sufficient. But if you want to have good stage volume, you need at least 100. Maybe, well, yeah, we'll take it to Nashville soon, I guess. Yeah. See, Brendan says, who inspires me? Jocko inspired me on fretless, so when I play solos, sometimes I play fretless bass solos on the upright though. Yeah, Sting and I had the same type of bass at the same time. 1980, he had a Spectre, white Spectre NS2. I had a fretless Spectre NS2. That was a 1979, and bought it brand new. Can I have a G? Thank you. Okay, can I have the other notes too? Yeah, they're all good. I wish I know. Yeah, so this is a German bass. There's a company. Tell you what, those of you that have computers or whatever. Well, everyone has a phone, so you can look this bass up. Let's see. How much is a new Pullman Verona bass?
I found this on the web.
They probably don't tell. But if you go to POELLMANN -contrabass.de, it'll take you to the web page of the company that makes this bass. And let's see. I guess they stopped making this bass. Son of a gun. Anyway, this is called the Verona, and well, maybe they, hold on, there it is. Is that it? Gone, but yeah, there it is, the Verona. Okay, so Pullman contra bass, and it's in Germany. And yeah, so here's this bass, and the company still makes it. And from what I understand, these things are stupid expensive, and of course they don't give the prices, I don't think. So, but with if you put ornaments on it, this has all these these carvings here on the edges. This bass is worn, but it's got character. It's been graduated on the interior like a using Stradivarius specs back in the 70s, I think, or 80s. And but these basses off the factory floor are maybe close to $100,000 now with the euro the way it is. Yeah, we call this bass Bertha. And I paid $500 for this bass. The way I did that is I bought a bass for $500 and traded it for another bass that was really old and broken, and then I traded that broken bass for this bass, which had a cracked neck, and I used it for maybe 7 years, and then the neck finally gave way. I called the company up. I said, I'm a poor musician. I'm not a symphony guy. Told them about the history of the bass, who owned it. It belonged to Glenn Moore with the band Oregon. The song Icarus was recorded using this bass in 1970. And anyway, he knew the bass. And he even told me, yeah, John Patitucci has the same bass. John sold for $140,000 about 10 years ago. He made me this neck. This neck here. He sent me this neck. It was unfinished, but it had the scroll done, and he told me to go to a furniture company, a furniture restoration person that restores exotic, really good furniture, high end, and have him carve it, and they made it to my hand. See? This bass is, the top of this bass is made for my hand, and so it's narrower than a normal bass. It's about 3/8 of an inch narrower up at the top, and yeah. But this is definitely my bass. I mean, it fits my hand. Yeah, muscle memory comes from playing it over and over again. Anyway, all right. Well, yeah. So if you're interested in the company, these basses, don't ever buy a new Pullman bass unless you got too much money. It's like buying a new RV. You go out and buy a new RV, it's $1 million. You wait 20 years, it's $100,000, right? So don't buy one of these new. You can get them used for 20, every day of the week, 25 for a really good Pullman bass. But buying one of these isn't like buying a Cadillac used, because after 10 years, the used Cadillac's worth $5,000, right? So, yeah. So anyhow, E.M. Pullman. That's the name of the company that makes this bass, which we call Bertha. Yeah, and I'm not a trained bass player. I didn't go to college.
That doesn't mean anything.
But I use the same
Train yourself.
techniques.
You had a lot of
I had
influences.
5 lessons from 5 notable bass players and learned something from each one of them. But I applied, my technique is not practicing. I don't practice reading. Like if I practice reading, I will get a bass book, which I've never done, but I could if I wanted to, if I needed to. I would get the book, and then I would read down the first page, whatever. I'd play whatever with the bow or this way. And then I go to the second page, and the third page, and the fourth page. And when I'm at the end of the book, I throw the book away, because sight reading is done once. When you read a book, unless you really like a book, most people read books once, except for Christine.
I've read To Kill a Mockingbird many times.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
So I believe in, reading something once. And so if you approach sight reading that way, you will never get worse. My sight reading's better on this day, whatever it is, January 28th, 2026, better than it has been any other day in time. I mean, because I'm playing all the time. But when I read, I read. I look at the page and I read. Now, if I go for months without reading, yeah, my reading suffers. But if I'm reading once a week, no problem. So, yeah, reading's good. Get a book, unless you have a lot of gigs like me. Just, get a book and read through it. Get 10 books. I literally have 10. I do have 10 books. I bought 10 books at Sam Ash when they went out of business for $10.
Have you used them?
No. No, because I'm always reading. Yeah, I'm always, and I play with Christine and Nick, and our son Nick, with the Lakewood Ranch Wind Ensemble, which is a notable regional wind ensemble. And up until this past Sunday, or last Sunday, I have been sight reading the gigs. And when they told us that the trumpet player from the Canadian Brass is our next featured soloist, all of a sudden I realized, gee, I think I should take this seriously.
He said, what about the Canadian?
We're having this trumpet soloist, the lead trumpet player from the Canadian Brass is going to be playing.
What's his name?
I don't know. It's not Ronnie. It's the guy that replaced him.
Oh. And
Yeah.
he's going to be soloist with what?
With you. You're gonna be playing behind him on the keyboard.
Where's the music? Have we gotten the music yet?
Yeah, I think it just came.
Came where? Oh, online?
Yeah.
Will you print it out for me
Okay. All right.
I want to be ready.
Yeah. And Lakewood Ranch. Let's see.
Did we leave the keyboard there?
Yeah.
Right? Okay, doesn't matter.
Let's see. Music. Uzoto Music. All right. There you go. March concert, response required. Yes, I'm going to be there. Okay. Okay. And now the music is. All right, arrive. Let's see.
Will my music be on there or what? Or did you send it to my phone?
It's probably on your phone, but it's here. I mean, everyone's music's here.
Okay, well, you don't need to be doing
No,
this
I won't do it on. Oh, also for historical purposes, I got hired to play. I have a double on Friday.
This Friday?
This Friday,
Oh, did you
Yeah.
tell me?
I think so. My first gig. Anyone who knows Florida, it's like
No, you didn't tell me.
I don't know how many miles it is. It's like 350 miles from the north part to the south part. I have a gig in the north part at 11:30 a.m. up near Jacksonville,
Yeah,
a place called Orange Park.
on January 30th.
Yeah.
See, you didn't tell me this, dear. Orange Park, okay. And then what?
And then at 8 o'clock at night, I'm in Naples, 350 miles away.
With Carmen?
Yeah.
Well, you can come home and sleep somewhere in there, maybe.
Maybe, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, maybe you can come with me down to Naples.
You did not tell me that.
I did. It was early in the
No, you
morning.
did not.
I got a,
in this book.
we were still in bed when he called.
Well, I was sleeping. See what I'm dealing with here?
All right. Anyhow. All right. Tell you what. Let's do I'll Be Seeing You. Okay.
And then we're done.
And then we're done.
Thank you. You know
Gosh,
what
it's
time it is?
1:30. Oh my God. Oh my. You know I don't have to get up tomorrow. Okay. I'll be seeing you. Let me see.
You have an appointment tomorrow at 11. What's Joe? Joe David Irvine. What's that?
Oh, I do. Okay. I recorded a song that's a really good song, and they're doing a video of the song because it might be notable. I'll be seeing you.
So we're doing I'll Be Seeing You?
Yeah.
Where do I find that? Songs?
I apostrophe
Under songs?
LL. Yeah.
I understand the
Yeah,
title.
right. Okay. I gotta find the words. Okay,
Did someone request this?
yes.
Okay, do I want the Sammy Faye?
No, but no, just,
Dayloff
nope,
arrangement?
no arrangement.
Or,
They're wrong.
well, that's all I've got.
Oh, yeah, Sammy Fain. Do the Sammy Fain. That's the guy that wrote it.
What? It's got Fire and Rain on here. Oh, there it is. Sammy Fain?
Yeah. It doesn't say arrangement.
Sammy Fain.
He wrote it.
He wrote it?
Yeah.
Boy,
Okay.
what key?
E flat.
What?
E flat.
E flat?
Yeah.
Oh, it is E flat.
Right.
First chord's, oh yeah, okay.
I'll be seeing you in all the old familiar places that this heart of mine embraces all day through. In that small cafe, the park across the way, circus carousel, the chestnut trees, wishing well. I'll be seeing you in every summer's day, in everything that's light and gay. I'll always think of you that way. I'll find you in the morning sun, and when the night is through, I'll be looking at the moon, and I'll be seeing you. seeing you in all the familiar places. If this heart of mine embraces all day through, in that small cafe, the park across the way, the children's carousel, the chestnut trees, wishing well. I'll be seeing you in all the summer places, in everything that's light and gay. I'll always think of you that way. I'll see you in the morning sun, and when the night is new, I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you. Well, that's all it takes. All it takes. That's all the time we have for this wonderful moment we've had with y'all. Christine on piano, Lionel, the piano cat, eating cookies. Olivia, well, she's checked out. So it's a beautiful night. Thank you very much. Hopefully we'll see you again this week. Definitely on Sunday at Casa Rihanna. So we'll see you all next time. I'll be seeing you in all the familiar places. All the darkness, all the vision, all the joy, light and gay. I'll find you in the morning sun, and when the night is through, I'll be looking at the moon, but I'll be seeing you. All right. Thanks, guys.
That was so pretty, honey.
Yeah, that was great.
I don't think I've ever played that song with you, have I? Maybe once with Pop a long time
Well,
ago.
I wasn't playing bass on it. We've played it before with the where the I-Reel played the bass. But oh, definitely, yeah, with Pop, yeah,
Man,
yeah. All right, good night, y'all.
good night. Wherever the camera is.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, up
The iPad.
okay. I just see a bright light.
Alright, cool. Oh, man.
All right, Lion. Time for some kidney disease food.
Maybe I should practice tomorrow.
That was pretty cool when you were talking to somebody about that.
Yeah. Well, I was talking to two bass players.
So this appointment at 11 o'clock, who is that?
I'm going to do a video
Oh, and where is it?
by the museum.
Oh, not far. Okay,
Right.
good.
Okay.
And that's all you have tomorrow, right?
That's it.
And I have Diego at 6.
Hello.
But you'll be here.
All right.
Where'd all these water bottles come from?
All right. Oh, there's Lionel. Say good night, honey.
Good night, honey. Lionel says good night. I want cookies. I want more cookies.
Wait a
If he
minute.
could talk, that's what he would say.
See you, hon.